Oh my god. I actually, dude, both of our hair is straight today.
I know. You usually always do your hair curls.
Yeah. I just know you're sick of my shit.
No, not quite yet.
Not yet. Oh, I went there before. Pico Curry.
I've never eaten there.
I didn't think it was like all that. I was like, I would fly back to Hawaii to have the curry over there. That's a cause for concern.
Oh god.
That one's like so good. That's enough. The food at this restaurant. I thought it was very simple, very comforting and delicious, and the price for both of our meals came out to about $40. I think that was with tip, or could have been without. I don't remember, to be honest. And then we went to Zara just to try to look for some clothes because I needed to get some clothes for a date that I had, but I really did not have the energy to look through Zara. It was a mess, as it usually is, and they also had the sale, which was like double trouble. We ended up going to Banana Republic, which I did find some few things that I liked, so I'll show you guys that later. But then we went ahead and walked. I had to switch hotels, so that was like a huge ordeal. So huge thanks to Emani for understanding and sticking with me, because she did help me and she was just like keeping me company. We ended up going to this wine bar. It's called Ayza or Ayza. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I really like the wine that we got when we sat down. It was like a warm kind of like cinnamony wine, and it was actually really good and something different that I've never tried before. It was really nice just catching up with her, and honestly I always love my time with this girl. She is hilarious and she's like one of my favorite people ever, so really grateful that we got to spend time with each other. And then also I did not have a strapless bra on, so that was bothering me like the most. Cheers. Yeah.
My coastal bitch.
Round two. So went ahead and switched hotels. The driver was coughing a storm here, which was insane. We ended up at Domodomo, which is on Houston, and this restaurant was actually so yum. We got the uni pasta, which was not like the best uni pasta that I've ever tried in my life, but it was still really good. And then we also got some like Korean fried chicken, which was actually so delicious. And then this drink in front of me, it's like a sake drink, or I don't know if it's like, I don't remember exactly if it's like sake or yuzu or what, or like sake with yuzu, but it was delicious nonetheless, and it was just so yummy. So huge thanks to Emani. Thank you. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you again. Okay guys, this is my hotel room. I just got back from dinner with Emani, so this is the bathroom. Very simple, nothing special really. This reminds me of like a Hilton hotel, actually, because they have that. So what is that? Oh. Very simple, nothing crazy. So that's what it looks like. And then this is a closet, thank goodness, because I needed some storage space. And then this is another closet with a full mirror, which I love. Another closet with some linens and pillow. And then this is my room. It's actually very spacious, which I love. I did not find slippers though, so. This is a TV, little desk there, I'm right there. And yeah, I think the bed is a king. I hope it is. So I love big beds. That's that. My view is of the building across the street. Yeah, this is like just a small street. I don't know what that is. Not bad. Water. What is this? Some snacks, kettle chips. Is this the fridge? Yes, it is. Oh my god. I wonder if these are all censored. I think they are. So everything. I love Diet Coke, so that's everything in the bar. Yeah, so I'm gonna unpack and just get comfortable. Let's call this home for the next week. I've been here for 3 weeks already. I'm going crazy actually. Hi guys, good morning. I am getting ready for my day. I am gonna meet up with Octavia today, so I'm super excited to see her. It's been forever, and the last time I was here I actually was not able to see her or Emani because I've been here like a few times even after, but I just had to work, and so it would be like a day or two here and then I would leave. So a lot of the days, like, I feel like you guys think that I vlog every single day, but I don't. I'm gonna set you probably here would be best. That could work, but it's not like the super ideal spot. I feel like you're gonna fall soon. I think the plan for today is to go to Soho. I actually stayed in Soho for like a week. Well, I was in Tribeca, so I stayed there for a full week, I think. I just closed the door to the bathroom because like it's super close to the door to like leave my hotel room, and it's like you can hear everything. I was staying in Tribeca. Yeah, okay, so I was in Tribeca and I actually really loved the area, and I thought that it was like really ideal because it was like pretty close to like the exit that I would use was Canal Street, so that was always convenient because of the train. Yeah, I kind of like sometimes I would take it, sometimes I wouldn't if I was in a rush. Okay, so let me just tell you guys the story time. Oh my god. Okay, also my dark circles are really bad. I heard that the Grande Lash gives you that. I was talking to Emani yesterday as well, and she said that that is probably a result of why my dark circles look so dark. Used to like not be like that. Like my dark circles were never this bad, and I kind of want to stop using it, but I'm seeing great results with my lashes. I kind of like wasn't sure what to do. Like, should I stop using it? Should I not? I also use the Ordinary serum, so I kind of go back between the two. I can't find my Ordinary serum right now though. Like I don't know where it is. I'm just using the mirror from, or the, how should I do this? Just using the mirror on in the bathroom because I figured I like doing my makeup like in a big mirror, but because I can see everything, especially my brows. I went to Banana Republic yesterday and I got a few things, so I'll show you guys what I ended up getting. They're kind of like going out tops, not really. I guess tonight I could probably do something. Let me tell you guys a story time of how I got lost on the train. I actually needed to go to K-Town, and I was in Tribeca, obviously. I was in a rush and I was like, oh my god, like whatever, okay. And then I, of course, was running late. I was like, probably always am when it comes to dinners. But like, I'll make it on time, but like barely on time, like 2 minutes to spare. But okay, so I had to go to dinner. We were going to like a Korean barbecue spot, and it was like a really great spot. It was on a Michelin guide, but it was a Michelin star. So I don't mean to say that for like anything, but it was just a really cool place that I wanted to try. So made the reservation and then ended up, okay, so I was like in a rush, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, like whatever, I can just take the train, like it'll be quick. So I had to take the Q. And if you guys don't know the Q, if you're going the wrong way, you're gonna end up in Brooklyn. Where do you think the story is going? I ended up in Brooklyn. So I'm on the train and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get there quick, like it's gonna take 10 minutes, whatever. I was going to Uber, but then the Uber was gonna take like 30 minutes because there was traffic. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. You know, be smart and don't be late. So then I ended up taking the train and I followed the sign and it told me Uptown. So I took the sign to Uptown. It took me to Brooklyn. And I was on the train and I was like, la la la, whatever. And then I'm not like seeing the signs properly. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird. It's taken a long time. And then I see outside, why do I see the skyline of Manhattan? I was freaking out and I was like, okay, why do I see outside? I was like, why am I going over a bridge? Last time I checked, it only goes underground. So yeah, that was pretty bad. I ended up in Brooklyn. I was freaking out, took off all my jewelry, threw it in my purse. Obviously, because like I'm like staring around like frantically and I like don't know where I am. So then I get off at like Dalbach, I think that's what it's pronounced. And I was just like, I don't know, like my heart was like pounding out of my chest because I was so anxious. And then yeah, and then I eventually like got out of the station. I tried to get a taxi and he was like, oh, I don't leave the borough, whatever. And so then I got even more anxious and then I got in the taxi and then I got the Uber. I got an Uber and then I full blown like started crying and I was like, oh my god. My friend called me and he was like, hey, are you on your way? And I was like, yeah, I'll make it there, I'm in the Uber. And so at this point I was like, okay, yeah, I should still go because like we had this reservation and I felt super bad. But then the longer I was in the Uber, like just like thinking about like how scared I was, I just full on started crying. I had no makeup on by the time I got back to my hotel. So I rerouted the Uber, went back to my hotel, gave him a generous tip because initially when they accept the ride, it obviously looks like I'm going like further, like to K-Town, like, so it ended up being like $10 less, so I just gave him cash. Yeah, so it was like super bad. Like I was really scared. I called my mom because I didn't know like what to do, and my friend was freaking out he was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like on the phone with my mom because my mom's like helping me out and like just telling me to breathe. I was like, oh my, like I don't think it wasn't an anxiety attack, like because I wasn't like anxiety driven. It was like a full-on panic attack because I was panicking. So yeah, that was pretty wild and I'd never like experienced anything like that. And you never think like, oh my god, it's gonna happen to me until it happens to you, and so it did. And yeah, that was pretty wild. And I didn't end up going to dinner. I ended up eating at the hotel when I stayed at the Walker. And so yeah, that was that night, and it was kind of I don't think I vlogged anything from that night just because it was so like I was just so overwhelmed. Yeah, I got lost on the train and my whole like night. I didn't put on makeup again when I went to dinner. I was just like, I'm gonna go, I'm hungry. Like at that point I was just like, whatever, I'll eat Chipotle like if I had to. And yeah, it was just like not good. So yeah, it's my first experience of like getting lost on the subway. Like actually that wasn't the first time that I got lost. I got lost at Penn Station before, but Penn Station I was more annoyed because I had to get my laptop for work. So I like got off at the wrong, like I took the wrong exit or something, ended up in like the fucking middle of like the Amtrak station. That was just annoying. That wasn't like anxiety driven or like I didn't have a full-blown panic attack for that. So yeah, pretty interesting. I remember I was like, oh, I don't know if I should tell them or not because like it sounds so dumb, but like it happened. Like I was just like, oh my god. And then I was telling Emani about the story and she was like, oh my god, like if I ended up in Brooklyn I would probably cry too. I was like, yeah. And it's not like because I think Brooklyn is like a bad area or anything. Like obviously it's not that bad. It is more like cultured, I feel like, but it's not an area that I expected to be in. So obviously I was like really anxious. So I'm gonna use the Say highlighter. I actually haven't used this and I started using it again. And I do like the way that it makes my makeup look. My dark circles are just so bad and I'm like convinced nothing is gonna hide them. So I'm not even gonna try anymore. I just like do my makeup and whatever. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I have like dark circles in all of my photos with my cousins, which is like so annoying. Okay, so concealer. I've been using this CoverGirl concealer really for no like, I don't really have a method to my makeup routine right now, which is like kind of messy. So I'm gonna use the CoverGirl, and I like the applicator though because it's like a big tip. I know Tarte is like this too, but my Tarte concealer was too dark for me. I think it was like my tanning shade. Then I'm gonna put Hourglass on top. I like my face to be a little lighter, obviously. And then I'm gonna spritz. I'm gonna leave this on for a little bit. I actually bought this sponge. I went to Target and what was I getting there? Oh, I needed a waterproof mascara. So I went with my cousins and I picked up this and I really liked it because it was Sony Kashuk and I remember loving their beauty sponges. I just use the big part and go this way. I feel like it does soak up quite a bit of product, but so I originally wanted to stay at the Lottie Hotel because I haven't stayed there before, but I think like on Amex you have to do like they give you like a list, and if it's not on the list then you don't get the perks that are like with booking with Amex. It wasn't on the list and it was like the night before, but then it wasn't like in the morning. That was kind of annoying, but I didn't end up being able, like you could have booked it on like other websites because it did say that it was available, but you wouldn't be able to get like the perks. So anyway, that's why I'm at the Loews, which is not a hotel that I would normally choose. I stayed at the one in Santa Monica before and I did like it, but it wasn't like anything like super crazy special. But like I don't know, I feel like in New York they treat people who stay at like the better hotels, like One Hotel or like the Edition or like I don't know, like the hotels that have like four dollar signs. I think they treat them like better, which is like nice, but I don't know, I feel like I get really great treatment. Like I was supposed to stay at Hotel Hendricks, which is honestly one of my favorite places to stay just because it's pretty like standard and I don't know, I like it. The rooms are like pretty spacious for what it is like in New York, and I feel like that hotel has like the best size room compared to all the other hotels that I've stayed at. Yeah, like the Walker, I'm grateful for this space because the Walker was horrible. It was a really nice hotel though, and I didn't even go to their fitness center now that I'm thinking about it because I went to my workout classes, which are in hindsight I probably should have. I have plans tomorrow, but I kind of don't want to do them. Kind of like don't want to see anybody actually. I'm like not in the mood. I don't know, I feel like every time I work I'm like burnt out from work, and so the last thing I want to do is like get off of work and then like have to network some more. Not my favorite thing to do. And then I'm using Lancome for my bronzer. I also want to see what Ulta has on sale for their beauty steals because I really do love it. And okay, so the added warmth back to my face. Do not fret. Also, the Chanel foundation I'm using is a beige Healthy Glow Foundation, Hydration, and Long Wear. I do really love it. I think it works really great. Blush, I'm using Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade Coastline. And then I kind of mix it with this one. This is Rose Ink, and this is in the shade Ophelia. And I kind of mix them together because I love how pinky Ophelia is, but this one gives it like kind of a really nice muted tone. Honestly guys, I really miss LA, not gonna lie. I really miss being home. I miss like just my routine. I love how small downtown LA is because even though everything's close by, it's like still pretty small and quaint. I thought about it before, and I know that there might be a time where like I will leave LA, but I think that I will cry a lot. Honestly, the phone has been ringing non-stop this morning. Maybe put on some bronzer. I feel like I should use a bronzer, right? Like that is available to purchase. Do you guys even care? I don't think anybody cares. I'm gonna use this until it dies, to be honest. This is the Morphe bronzer in Debutante. I'm also using this Note blush that is not available anymore. I've seen it on Poshmark and I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't purchase another one, but I love it. Use like MAC blushes because I love MAC blushes. I feel like I have so many blushes. And then the Charlotte Tilbury one, I didn't end up returning the Pillow Talk one, but I still don't use it, so I'm kind of like bummed out. And then I like to take Bare Minerals and then just kind of blend everything together. I really loved Imani's blush. Like her blush was really strong during the day, and then like throughout the day when you're with someone you can kind of like see it fade, but hers faded like so nicely and like effortlessly, and it looked like throughout the day it just kind of looked like it was placed on purpose, like the way that it was fading, and it was just so nice to see. Like I don't know, when I'm with my friends I like look at their faces just because like we obviously met on like the merits of like beauty, things that we have in common and stuff like that, but I just love like looking at how other people's makeup application is, and her makeup was like flawless, like so smooth. It was crazy, but it looked so nice in person. I'm gonna add some highlighter. Actually, I kind of wanted my nose contoured a little bit. I'm gonna do mascara mascara since I don't feel like doing my lashes. I literally have not been feeling like doing my lashes at all. I think this eye is probably the best eye for my lashes. Imani told me for my lashes, oh my god, my battery's gonna die. I can't do this on camera. Hi guys, this is my outfit. I have on my bow that I got from Amazon. I'll link it down below. And then just wearing the sweater that I got yesterday with Imani, my shorts and my boots. I was wearing this with like my white effortless, but I felt like it was just not the vibe today. Not the vibe. White effortless makes me look like fat, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear them again. But this is my outfit. I hope you guys like it. Cute, cute. Thanks. I'm gonna go meet up with Octavia right now because she ended up texting me back. Bye. Hello. Marlena, it's fun. I'm gonna take it. So funny. Wait, so you have to paint those? You have to paint the room? I think I'm gonna do one of these. Skillet. Yeah. Okay. Hi guys, I'm here with Octavia.
Hey guys.
Hi. I haven't seen her in forever. We're just catching up on life and everything. But we got some breakfast. It's like, thank you. It's like, okay.
Alright.
It's 3 p.m. We're barely eating. This one came with tomatoes and feta, but I got it without it because I don't like tomatoes. But I'm gonna have this for breakfast. It's super late though. This is the view. I don't know what store that is, but their screen is so cool. Looks cool. Hi guys, just got back from Soho and I got a few things from Uniqlo. So I thought I would just show you guys, nothing crazy really. I got this wool top. It's like half sleeve, which I like. Then I got some heat tech. Not that I really needed them, but I like a thin layer underneath, and honestly it wasn't like, I saw people with puffers out and I just feel like it's doing too much, a little bit too much. I got it in this nude color that I really like, and then I also got a turtleneck in black because, oh my god, I already have one. I just realized. I don't think I brought it, but I know that I have one. For sure. Fine, I guess it doesn't hurt to have two. But yeah, I really like this nude color. I think it's really pretty. I don't really have dinner plans tonight. I did, but got canceled. I canceled it like last minute, which is probably not good, but it's fine. Yeah, so I'm kind of like solo dolo tonight. I think I'm gonna go to Milo's and just eat at the bar because I love Milo's. It's like one of my favorite places. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I want to rest for a bit because I feel like it could be busy from the rush of like after work. So I'm gonna check. I feel like a lot of people are also still working right now, which is fine. It's gonna be me tomorrow. I always work super late when I do have to work. Might have something to do tonight, might not. Okay, if I don't. I feel like I should rest because I have a workout in the morning too in I'm gonna throw up. My workout's in Tribeca. I haven't done like mega former in a while, so I feel like I definitely should. Let me see how long it's gonna take me to get there. Okay, bye.
Grazie, grazie, molto grazie.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Can I get your shoes?